Are you wondering what life is like living with your twin flame? Well, that is what I will share today. I remember before I met Steph, I was so curious like how a relationship would look like with your other half. And now I've been with Steph for 3 years. And I'm so excited to share with you today all the behind the scenes on how it really is to be with your twin flame. I'm Julia, the other half of Twin Flame Guides. We are twin flames in union, helping people to union, so make sure to subscribe. So when I first met my twin flame, Steph, one thing I noticed that stood out was that I felt very relaxed in his presence. There was no games, nothing like that. I just felt like I could be my quirky self before I'd even gotten to know him. It's like when you've met an old friend, but this was the first time we had met, in this lifetime anyway. The first few months in union, what we noticed was Kundalini symptoms happening. So this would usually be after we've been intimate or after we had meditated, especially when we had meditated together. So I would get third eye pressure and I would see these like mandala effects when I closed my eyes, and Steph would get like proper like energy up the spine, spontaneous orgasms just walking around in the house. Like it was crazy. He also very quickly became my best friend. So in past relationships, it was more like, okay, here's my boyfriend and then here's my best friend who would be like a girlfriend. But it happened very quickly that Steph became my best friend. And no wonder, because this is literally your soul in another body. So that makes a lot of sense. And we hear a lot that, oh, it's such a struggle being with your twin flame. But I would say it's actually quite easy because you share the same values, you have so much in common, so there's not much friction. And one interesting thing that I noticed was that with time, we were becoming even more and more similar. So as we were walking on our daily lunch walk, I would notice, hey, we're wearing exactly the same clothes and shoes. Another example is that I am a minimalist, but Steph was the complete opposite. He would have all his things out. Yeah, you can see that in old videos with us, how he has like drones on the walls and like all these things. But then with time, he became a minimalist as well. Phew, I'm happy about that. And when it comes to arguments, it's usually very peaceful. I would say it's more peaceful than most relationships. In the beginning of union, it's a bit more heated. But then now it happens less and less often. But when it happens, it's usually some deep trigger. So it can get a little bit intense with, crying, walking away dramatically. But then afterwards, usually we've learned something new, we have released an insecurity. So it's never feels like it's in vain. It's like we're always growing and it's for our greater good when it happens. Another thing you might find in union is that you have very interlinked missions. So both me and Steph have spiritual YouTube channels. I have the Spirit Nomad, Steph has Lucid Dreaming Experience. And then of course we have our joint mission, Twin Flame Guides. So it becomes very fun to work together with a partner. We really enjoy that. And so that's definitely something to look forward to. And then the best thing of all is that we have the same humor. So you will very likely have the same type of humor as your twin flame. So you will have so much fun together in union. So that's another thing to really look forward to. Now, if you want to learn how to speed up union with your twin flame, then check out our free webinar here on YouTube, link in the description. I'd love to hear your thoughts about twin flame union in the comments. Love you all so much and have a beautiful day.